So you start by getting a pair of navy blue pants about the same color as your shirt, and then you put them on inside out, pin them so they're nice and tight against your legs, and then just sew down those lines where you pin them so that you get basically a pair of leggings. Then you'll just take a pair of scissors and cut the excess off on the outside of those lines that you sewed. And then you'll just split down the sides a little bit to about the knee and sew in a strip of crushed velvet. You can also just hot glue this on if you want to. It just kind of helps enhance the flight suit look. So then you want to cut 2 triangles out of Pellon, just like you did for the chest S, except these are going to be smaller because they'll go on the belt. So then you take some more of that shiny red material, you cut a triangle of that, big enough, a little bit bigger than the triangle of Pellon. You'll just hot glue that to the back side of the plain triangle. Just hot glue it just like you did before all the way around, making sure everything remains nice and tight, just like that. And so then for the Pellon triangle that has the S in it, you're going to take some gold foil fabric, and in my right hand I have the performance material I used on the chest S, just to show that the difference is. The foil fabric looks a bit more metallic, which is why I'm using it for the belt. So you just want to go around just like you did with the other one, and cut out all the gold fabric around it, leaving enough of an edge so that you can hot glue it to the S. And so then you'll just take your hot glue gun and hot glue all the edges down to the S. And then of course you'll cut open the insides and hot glue the edges to leave the spaces, and then you'll just hot glue that gold triangle to the red triangle underneath. So then you want to cut some strips long enough to go around your waist. You want them to be about an inch longer than your waist is. And you'll do each strip a little bit smaller than the other one. So if the first one's 1.5 inches wide, the next one will be 1 inch, the next one will be 1/2 inch wide. And then you just want to cut some more of that gold foil fabric, a little bit bigger than each of the strips, so that you have enough of an edge to hot glue. So you just go all the way down those with the hot glue gun, folding the edges up around the back. So then once you've got the 3 of those, you're just going to overlap each one slightly so that they kind of fan out in an angle, just like that. And then you're just going to glue the triangle to the center of those. You can glue it the other way if you want to, but I like gluing it with the bigger strip at the top. And then you'll cut the gold strips in half and hot glue the other ends to the other side. And then you want to take 3 large snaps, and you'll sew one end of the snap onto each end of the straps, and sew the corresponding ends onto the other side, and then you'll be able to just pull the belt around you and fasten it in place.